if you found that device and some of this information you already heard because you heard it through that device or you found that device, you should make a donation to 13signsastrology at gmail.com PayPal just because I priced that device at $1 million that I misplaced when I kind of dozed off when I was taking a trip somewhere. And I was speaking on the metaphysics of how beings could update certain bodily features and certain physical aspects about themselves. We're going to start with a scripture. It says, let us go down there and make man in our image and in our likeness. Then later on, it goes on to say, the sons of God dwelled among the daughters of men and began to impregnate them and have children with them. And it described these sons of God as fallen, kind of like fallen angels or even angels walking amongst men and disguising themselves as men and being able to shift and change their molecular structure through going through experiments and certain underwater and underground experiments. When you spend certain periods of time underground and underwater and partaking sexual rituals with your kundalini, you can increase your awareness and increase your height, which will put you in tune with higher senses and higher aspects of what's called the grid, which is based on 7 rays as taught by Madame Blavatsky. And I'm saying all this because in that scripture, it also goes on to call them Nephilim. And it talks about the fallen angels or the Nephilim. And when you look up the term Nephilim, the first thing that is pointed out is that the Nephilim, their height was a lot greater, or they were a lot more, just put it that way, than your average human at the time. They were over 7 feet, some say 10 feet on this planet, and they were different beings, able to various different beings on different planets through their crown chakra, their head or their dome. So your head represents a crown that is actually a satellite. Your head is a satellite, believe it or not. And expand with, depending on your height and all your awareness, you can change your awareness to